Tyeler, what was the key to getting 6 sacks tonight on your guys?
Playing hard and taking advantage of the opportunity when you got it. Sacks are hard to get. There's a lot of sometimes you get a lot of opportunities and sometimes you miss them. So we just had to take advantage of the opportunities we got. The sack opportunities we got, and make it happen, make the play.
Do you feel like the defense has stepped up this 3-game win streak here?
Yeah, I think we've definitely been playing better. We've been doing a lot of the little things right. Like I said, earlier, everybody's doing their job play after play, and that's what it takes for the defense to work. It wasn't like that every single play. In the second half they scored 21 points, but so there's still stuff we have to work on. But as a whole, we're doing a lot better with everybody doing their job play after play, and I think that shows out there on the field when we're winning, and offenses aren't able to score as many points as they were earlier.
Tyeler, you got really emotional yesterday during senior tackle, and I assume the emotions carried over into today. Can you put everything in perspective for us?
Well, I mean, I've been here 5 years. This is my 5th year here. I've spent a large portion of my life here in Fresno, working day in, day out for this team, and it's all coming to an end. The last few practices, just looking out on that field, knowing that there's not going to be too many of them left for me. So, it's emotional, knowing that it's all coming to an end after being here so long and putting so much work in. So, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet, definitely. But definitely feels good to get this win. My last game here. Is that putting it into perspective? I really know that.
Not that you guys don't already do this, but is there, just going back, piggybacking off of what Andrew just asked there, is there a moment when you guys are entering into those practices, you guys as seniors, and you realize that it's that final stretch for you, and you just kind of seize control of the practices and ensure that they're quality practice? Has that element taken over for you guys, knowing that as it gets down to that final stretch, you want to make sure to get every last bit of enjoyment that you can out of it?
Well, not only enjoyment, but to make sure that we're doing it right so that we have a chance to win. That's part of your responsibility as a senior and a leader on the team, is to make sure that during practice, because everybody, all anybody sees is the game. They don't see the practices. Some of you guys are out there, but not everybody sees the practices in the weight room and the film room and all the other work that goes into it, and that's what really makes us win. So part of the responsibility of a senior is to make sure that everybody, the young guys included, everybody's on board and giving it everything they got day in, day out, so that we have the opportunity to win when Saturday comes around. So I think definitely squeeze all the enjoyment out of it you can, but also make sure that everybody's working their hardest every day out there.
Tyler, just as proud of this divisional title compared to last year, or were you more proud about this?
No, I feel just the same. I'm just as proud last year as I am this year. Being here now, it's easy to say, oh, last year's was easier, and last year this, last year that. But last year's was just as hard. We put in just as much work last year as we did this year, and I'm proud. I'm just as proud this year as I am from last year's. It feels just as good, and I'm just as excited to go out there and try and get that next Mountain West championship.
What do you think about a possible rematch with Boise State?
That'd be nice. I didn't think we played too bad up there. Obviously, we didn't get the win, so we didn't play good enough. But it'll be good to get a second chance and go up there and try and get that three-peat.
Tyeler, how did it feel to have the individual game you did on senior day?
It was nice. It was nice. I can't lie about that. It was definitely, cool being the one, getting the sack or the tackle or whatever. But, that definitely doesn't overshadow the win, and being able to, come back from losing to UNLV and Wyoming and all that, and get to the point where none of that matters, because now we have a chance to, win the Mountain West championship. So, it was definitely nice. I was definitely happy about that, but I was a little bit more happy about going out there and getting a win. As cliche as that might sound.